Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to KNBR 680 AM from San Francisco, the Bay Area. We have some breaking news as I am your host, Andre Weingarten. KNBR 680 AM has been bought out along with the San Francisco 49ers to make this network now FNSN Radio, Franchise Nation Sports Network Radio. And the new owner of the San Francisco 49ers, part of a group, but he is the majority owner, is Joe Montana. He bought it out from the DeBarlo family and Jed York family, of course, and is now the majority owner of the San Francisco 49ers, taking over after a historic run of 4 Super Bowl championships and no losses in his playing career with the 49ers. Montana wants to come back to the Bay Area and try to revive some winning ways. Effective immediately, I will be continuing my play-by-play commentary for the TV station for the 49ers games, but I will also be hosting after the game my own radio show, Third and Long, breaking down this week's 49ers game, the ins, the outs, see how they do, talk about their matchups, talk about what they can do for the future. With all of that being said, we have more breaking news regarding the 49ers. In a huge, unprecedented move, as soon as he took over in office, there was a huge blockbuster trade. The 49ers have dealt quarterback Colin Kaepernick to the New York Jets for Bryce Petty and a 5th-round pick. Here is Joe Montana's statement on why he demanded this in his first move as owner of the 49ers. Quote, "Watching this team the past 2 years, I never felt like Colin was the future franchise quarterback for this organization. He just didn't have the instincts of a real franchise QB in my estimation, nor did he have the leadership qualities. Watching Bryce at Baylor, I saw a bit of me from way back then. He's a West Coast quarterback with a good but not great arm, can put some touch-on passes with the best of them, can move in the pocket and even run, and has the QB intangibles needed to be a great QB in this league. When we passed up on what I thought was a no-brainer selection, I was furious. Enough was enough. I had to step in and save this organization from itself and get us back to our winning ways." End quote. And also, they took a shot. 49ers took a shot on Terrell Pryor to be a possible wide receiver for this team. And taking a look at the quarterback situation, year one is not going to be pretty. As Bryce Petty has been announced to not be the starter this season, they're going to give him a year to develop, which means that it's going to be between Dylan Thompson, who's also a rookie, and Blaine Gabbert to be the quarterback for this organization. Carlos Hyde will be the starting running back with Jared Hayne as his backup. Reggie Bush is the 3rd running back on roster. He'll be fit into the wide receiver role quite a bit, and probably used as maybe even a 3rd down back for his extreme elusiveness and ball carrier vision and, his catching ability. You know the drill. It's Reggie Bush. On top of that, the team is not exactly built to win anytime soon, which is why this move needed to be made now. Taking a look at things, Colin Kaepernick would have just wasted here. Aside from the fact that they don't think that he's good enough to get something out of in a trade, just not good enough to win for us. So, taking a look at the team, the main weaknesses come potentially at tight end. Vernon Davis is at the tail end of his career, or at least his contract. Anquan Bolden's at the tail end of his career at wide receiver, and he's in the final year of his deal, so they might have to do something there. Right guard is a real mystery between Ian Silberman and Jordan Devey. Right tackle is a weak spot. They have some potential guys to throw in there, but Eric Pierce is really old, and it's just Trent Brown, while he could be good, he might not be for a while. Defensive line has its ups and downs in terms of talent. Glenn Dorsey and Eric Armstead and Tony Gerard-Eddy are 3 good pieces to consider, but none of them are standouts yet. Armstead's a project. Tank Carradine and Quentin Dial are both 2 guys who could assert their own. Ian Williams is going to be a good force at DT, nose tackle. And then we have Aaron Lynch, who's going to be great, already in his 2nd year. Ahmad Brooks is his backup. The middle linebacker, you have NaVorro Bowman, who is still NaVorro Bowman, coming off of injury, but he is fantastic. Shane Scott will get some time. Corey Lemonnier, along with Eli Harold, will be a good duo at right outside linebacker. So the linebacker depth is fine, but then you get to corner, Tremaine Brock, and it's a drop-off from there. They have some talent, but it's really young and needs time to develop. Eric Reed at free safety, Antoine Bethea at strong safety, Jaquiski Tart. They need a new kicker soon because Phil Dawson is 40 years old, and Bradley Pinion, who they have to replace Andy Lee, whom they traded to the Cleveland Browns. So, with all of that being said, taking a look at the draft picks situation, 49ers have 3 picks in the 5th round and 2 in the 6th round, which is more than okay. And taking a look at Bryce Petty in practice a little bit, we're just going to see a few things as McDonald has an unbelievable run after the catch. I'm really excited for this 49ers franchise. The first 3 preseason games, or the 2nd through 4th, will be posted on Wednesday, and the first game of the season will be on Saturday. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be talking to you guys later. Peace out, Franchise Nation.